Barton Springs is my first home because if I'm troubled in my head, if I'm troubled in my heart, my soul, any part of me aching, I go straight to the springs because that's my elder. Because that land, that part, that eye of the land opening sees me, knows me, and reflects me like a prophet. My name is Omid Aski Larijani. I had a full-time job at the School of Health Information Sciences, and I was living in Houston, and I just wasn't really fulfilled in my inside. My soul wasn't fulfilled for some reason. I was making good money, had education, everything. And I just came to Austin one time and I discovered how beautiful it was and had hills. I was tired of flatlands, you know. God slipped on a banana peel and made Houston flat. So it was beautiful, but I was ready for hills because I grew up in hills in the Middle East. So I came to Austin and discovered all this beauty, and I just loved it here. And then after nearly, I would say, 7 months or so, I discovered Barton Springs. My early visions of attending Barton Springs was pretty blissful and pretty silent because I was entering a very, very sacred place for my life. Barton Springs for me is an elder with really clear eyes because that eye has been open for a long time and flowing, clean, reflecting the stars, moon, the sky, people. It's seen a lot. And so a person that's seen a lot, hopefully that they become wiser, their eyes clear. And so regardless of who you are, what your classification is, once you jump in that water, it doesn't, you're just an experience. You're in the now, your being is alive. I'm from Iran, and I, been moving since I was one, here and there, and always moving, gypsy style, with my parents and my sister. And so when I came to Austin, I was, I think, 27 years old. And after a little while of living here, I was given this instrument called didgeridoo, which really allowed me to self-express. My artwork was after not doing art for 10 years. And then suddenly, since Austin is a fertile soil for anyone to come and plant their seeds and allow themselves to be gardens, Austin launched me to Northern Territory, Australia, because of this one instrument that I play called didgeridoo that the city brought to me. And I discovered this instrument. Anytime I played it, especially Barton Springs, people would come together like it's cold outside and there's fire. Everyone comes close like moths coming to the light. And so it took me to the source. So I went to Northern Territory, Arnhem Land, Australia, where this instrument didgeridoo is from. It was just like a sticky pollen to me and inviting me to go to the source that where it's from. Yolngu people, they're like family for me, and they opened the doors to me to go there and help them, and with the things that they need help with. And they were opening my eyes, and they planted seeds. They plant seeds. They're gardeners, just so you can see how connected every person is to the land, and how alive land is. Because the land is there to teach you. It's like Christmas gifts, every pattern. I've been in the States since '83, and I've discovered connecting my heart to the land is the most nationalistic endeavor, which I'm a multimedia developer, instructional technologist, graphic designer, and so I'm a computer geek and I'm a land geek too. They're united. When I went to Northern Territory, Australia with my Yolngu people, Aboriginal people there, they never ever sit down in a classroom setting to teach you things. They just do it. Like people learn by doing. I came back, I discovered that art is the language of nature. It's the language of nature because the art, painting or drawing, it teaches your eyes to see. My art is the way to connect. My art, music, dancing is the way I connect my heart and soul to the land and feel her as one. The artwork is an invitation. Art and creativity is an invitation to look, respect, re-speculate, look at it again. Because if you don't do art, it's the springs of the aquifers of your soul are kept dammed, and the water that doesn't move goes stale. So the art is an invitation for everyone to let the springs flow out of them and gift it to everyone to drink from. Anywhere I've gone, Anywhere I've traveled, I've taken my art and music with me. They said, "Oh, where is this?" "Oh, we have the Springs." "Oh, what is this pattern?" This is the story." "Oh, you're interested in another story? Here's the story." Hey, the Springs should be made to a castle. It's a place of healing. It's a place of peace. It's a place of innovation. You know, for me, the Springs again is the most valuable place I have ever been in my life, and it's why I live in Austin. If that Springs one day goes dry or polluted, is the day that I'll have to leave, because that's the heart of the city. It's the soul of the city. Martin Springs is the only springs in the metropolitan city, so close to downtown, so close to the city, and everyone can get in there and take a little sip and go. Take a little dip and go.